I'm looking at the influences for alternative rock music. The first song I'm looking at is the One Republic Kids. The way that the video uses a handheld camera, I think it engages the audience more. I like the way that it's sort of got a narrative and a performing aspect. One Republic as a band, a lot of their videos do use this context for their videos. I think the way that the lyrics, they relate to the song is quite good. The use of lighting is extremely good. Each band member or each actor within this video sort of runs up to a spotlight on them, which highlights that they're the most important character within either the narrative or the band. The next song I'll be looking at is Green Day's Still Breathing. Like One Republic, they use narrative as well as a band sort of performing aspects as well, which I think captivates the audience. The actual look of the video, it's very dark and dull. A lot of grey and black colours are used, which I think will be a good aspect for the genre. The use of focus pulls and shallow focuses are quite good because it captivates the audience's attention. The acting within the band, that also can attract their fans. It can also bring in a lot more revenue for them as a band. The next song I'll look at is Bastille Good Grief. All of Bastille's videos are very quirky. They don't often relate to what is actually going on within the music. There's a lot of narrative within this. However, the narrative doesn't always make sense with what's going on with the lyrics, which does entice the audience and could make them want to keep listening to the song, and therefore it can up their fan base. The 1975 Somebody Else. They have a lot of a young girl sort of fandom, therefore they need to entice all different audiences if they did want to progress into different genres of music. They use quite a lot of narrative within their music videos. Once again, it's quite a derelict place, very dark and dull with a lot of blue tones, which is something that I think influences me. It would make me acknowledge that this is something I need to include in my video. The use of the different lightings, there's a red and blue within that shot, which I think is very interesting because you can go from quite dull to quite a vibrant scene, which is quite controversial. The Lumineers, Cleopatra, a lot of narrative. Throughout all of these alternative rock songs, you can see quite a lot of narrative, whereas I think for indie rock, there's a more band performance, which is something that would influence me. I like the use of the different actors within it. The focus pulls are quite clear and quite good, and the